Mary's had a bit of a clean out in heaven, so today I'm gonna sort through some boxes and see some things that I've not seen for a long time and see if we're gonna keep them or bin them. Let's have a look. Yeah, look how exciting this is, look. Allen keys in the bottom of a box. That's from an Ibanez RG from 1995. So is that one? Woo! How exciting! That's from an RG, definitely. That is the whammy bar Allen key. Yeah. So we're gonna keep them. It's a keep. So this is God's handy box of guitar shite. So these go in here. With all my Ibanez stuff. So this must be absolutely gripping for somebody who's not into guitar. But I'm just showing you how organised God is. This one don't fit anymore, so that's obsolete. If it don't fit in God's, hang on. No, it won't fit anywhere. So yeah, that's obsolete. Things have moved on. Sorry, poor Allen Key. You're going to the great Allen Key clouds in the sky. Yeah. So if you play guitar, you should have one of these. I'll quickly show you what's in it. Okay. Battery. You need that for any tuners that you've got. Washers are to make to hardtail my guitars. If you don't know what that means that the whammy bar doesn't go extend anymore. Springs, compatible springs with all my guitars. A few lock nuts. Wow, that's boring, isn't it, guys? So there you go. That's God's emergency kit there. There you go. Ta-da! Just so you know, emergency kit goes always in guitar box number 1. And it goes there with emergency pliers, emergency strings. This thing which takes all the moisture out of the atmosphere of my guitar case and keeps this beautiful fucker clean and dry. There you go. Okay guys, this is how old this box is. Bush C90 audio cassettes, which we used to use for recording our demos and auditions and rubbish stuff. So yeah, 4 Bush C90 cassettes. Should they go in bin really? I think they should. Okay, so I found a little sack of money. And I think I know what this is. I think this is old 10 pences. That there were a hotel that we went to that had old 10 pences on its pool table. And so we bought a load, and I've ended up stuck with them. Look how big they are. See if I've got a new 10 pence. Still call them new 10 pences, even though they've been around for ages. I haven't got one. There you go. I'll go find one. 1 second, I'll be back. Nah, don't have one. I did look, but we don't have one. But there you go. They're massive. Look at this one. That's a Yorkshire rose there. You can tell it's white in the middle. And there's one with whoever that is on it. There's one covered in shit. Anyway, look, that's an interesting one. From 1948. And that's fucking knows who that is. So there you go. Then if anybody wants any 10 pences, they're there. The next thing out of the box is very, very exciting. So this is something from 1995, and it is amazing. If you're into guitars, you're going to be amazed. Now, I haven't opened it, so I don't even know if it's the correct thing that it should be inside, but this is the Boss HM2 heavy metal guitar pedal. This, I hope it's inside, and from what I'm thinking is it used to be black with this colour on it. It should be very, very hard worn, and I have not used proper foot pedals for 20 years, I think. So let's see. I really want this to be inside here. It fucking is inside there. How good is this? How good is this? So anybody who'll know, this was the groundbreaking heavy metal foot pedal from Boss. I took the rubber off the bottom because it used to be mounted on a big effects board. I'm hoping there is not a battery in here, so let's have a look at that. Just have to get in a bit close while I just undo this. I won't open it, I'll just release it so that you can see the excitement. Okay, so what you do is you unscrew this, unscrew that, and then the foot switch lifts up, and I'm hoping there's not a battery inside it, because if there is a battery inside it, after all this time, it's probably leaked and it's killed it. So come on, no battery, no battery. So there's no reason why this shouldn't work fine. No rust. I am excited, and I'm gonna sell a lot of shit off, but I'm keeping this because this is a cool thing. And from what I remember, I think we used to use it as a voice effect as well, to make your voice go. So I might try that this week. But what a find! Let's see how much they go for on eBay then. Let's have a look and I'll show you. Boss HM-2 pedal. Or should I write that? Let's not. Let's have a look. Do you know what? Bloody internet's slow. I think someone's streaming football in another room. Come on. Here we go. The Boss HM2 is selling for 67.66 quid. One there for 7 quid. Buy it now, 7 quid. Tuh. Look at that shitty old one there, look. Anyway, I'm not selling it anyway, just interesting to know. So there we go, back in the box, and that's going away somewhere. Various size labels were in the bottom of this box. Don't know what I'm doing. Don't know what I was doing 20 years ago with them, but they're there anyway. Okay, this is really cool. Okay, so that's my signature there. I must have been drunk that day. And this, I don't know what that means. BYJ demo. But I do know what this is. This is an old demo tape on a cassette where we've recorded a song, and then you used to post it back to you, sign this seal and date it, and that means that you wrote that song. Very weird. Yeah, as if that happened anymore. But this is mailed it back to my house in 2001. So there you go. That's me. That's my one of my first demo tapes. So God knows what that song is that's on there. I'm going to have to buy a tape recorder now to listen to it, to see what it is. I can only imagine in 2001, there's a good chance that that song's absolutely terrible. But anyway, there we go. I am going to listen to it, so keeping that. Okay, this is a treat for you. This is a big treat, and I've not seen these, so I sort of have a feeling that these are an early band photo shoot. So it'd be good. I can show you this now because you won't. That's a wall that we painted shit on. There's 3 rock stars. To be honest, I thought there were like 5 people in this band, but that's very symmetrical, isn't it? Oh my god. That's brilliant. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. So what the fuck? That was an actual poster that we used to promote ourselves. What the fuck is that? Brilliant. There you go, guys. It's a walking pole. It's still in its plastic, and God knows why, but that's going on eBay. There we go. Okay, I'm getting a bit bored of this now, so I'm just going to skip everything else and rush on to what I'm hoping is a decent guitar. It's in a Fender Squier bag, which I do remember I had a long time ago, and I've not opened it really. I think it's a white Fender Squier from about 1992. Well, I'm hoping it is anyway. I've not seen one of these, well, I've not had one of these for a long time. And this was underneath, oh no, it was in the back of a cupboard. Mary found it in the back of the cupboard. It is. How cool is this, right? And it's still, it's still strung, and those strings are not rusty. How weird is that? Is there something in there? I've got a... No, I haven't. Oh, look. And this strap is an old Steve Vai Ibanez strap, I think. Or certainly it would on an old RG that I had. Anyway, here we go. So it's a Fender Squier, which were all made in China, I think. A Squier Strat. There we go. Tell you back where it was made, won't it? Crafted in China, not made in China. They don't just make them; they craft them. From what I remember, these they're all right guitars to play, and they play a little bit like regular Strats. Not quite as nicely finished, but they're good to play, and the pickups are fucking terrible. I know it from what I remember, it screams and hisses and feeds back for no reason. But anyway, I am delighted to find that. Well, I didn't find it, Mary found it. And it's got a few chips on it there, I don't know what I did with it. I actually don't remember buying this, but I do know I owned one. Well, I did own one because it's here, isn't it? It's got quite a few chips on it. I don't remember playing it that much because I've always been Ibanez, so there you go. Made up. It's set up absolutely terrible, and it plays nice, but you can hear all this. Can you hear that clicking? It's because it's been set too low, which is probably on my request that I've set it really low, but actually it's a load of crap. But I'm quite happy with it still. So there you go. Started off with intention of emptying all them boxes and showing you everything that I found from years and years ago. But ended up in back room playing guitars for 20 minutes and lost track like I do. And fucking not finishing video. No, I can't be asked. So there you go. If you want to see any other videos that end with a pointless ending, then look at all my other shit. It'll be well good. So they'll all end in some ridiculous place doing nothing. So there you go. So if you've enjoyed this video, which I doubt you have because it's a bit mindless, but subscribe to my other videos. And don't forget to tell your mates to come and look at other pointless videos that are made by God. Because there's no other fucking gods making videos. There's no other gods you can speak to on Twitter, is there? There's just me. Any other god, speak to them. Send them a message and see if they reply to you. Fucking see if they reply to you. See! Go and see!